Hey, my people, you're welcome to my YouTube page, Learning with Toby Diamond. Yes, I'm going to be showing you how you can register, admit your student, process the admission with their LIN into your school. A lot of people have been having a lot of problem. Just follow me and learn. But the first thing before we watch this video is
and
subscribe.
approve private primary and secondary schools. This video is targeted to educate us on the process to admit learners that are admitted into our schools but have existing LIN in the state. You all recall and you are all aware that measure to admit students who do not have LIN is already ongoing. And we have students who already have LIN from their former school who have now approached our school for admission. For this category of students, we do not need to initiate request for LIN to this category of students. Rather, these students will be admitted by the LIN they have from the former school. So this video will be educating us on the process to admit this category of students with the LIN they had from their former school. And to do this, you log into your portal, locate enrollment manager, click on school transfer. And this process is available to public primary schools and the approved and unapproved private primary and secondary schools, which will still be onboarded on the portal. So you click on school transfer, click on manage application. The page appears. At the admission field, at the top page of the screen, there you have admission. Click on the field. You will find the models of application that is ongoing. We have school transfer into public primary school. That's not where we are going. Admit with LIN into KG primary 6 and GS1 SS3 of private primary and secondary schools. That's one of these focus. And secondly, admit with LIN into KG primary 1. So for this purpose, this is the public primary schools. I click on admit with LIN into KG primary 1. And if your school is a private school, you click on into KG to primary 6 and GS1 to SS3. Immediately you click on this, the inward and outward tab will appear. Please confirm you are on the page. And to the school who is admitting the student, you are receiving the students into your school. So it is the school that is receiving the learner that will initiate the transfer. At the inward tab, the session is already active. This school field, you click on the field and locate your school. The school is automatically shown because this school already initiated the process earlier. So you click on the school and name of your school will appear. That is if your school is among eligible schools. You click on the school and then click on search, then initiate transfer button will become active for your school. Click on the initiate. The learner whom you've admitted, whom you want to admit that approach your school with existing LIN, you input the LIN, verified LIN. Input the LIN and click on search. The student information will appear. Now you can see this learner's information. Ajibola Esther Pikayomi, gender, date of birth, address, the current school and the location of the school, and the current class of the student. If you confirm that this is a student you want to admit, you click on yes, it is me. Immediately you click on yes, it is me, the request will appear on the page. As you can see, the process initiated for this student already appear. And what do we need to do? It is now, after the process has been initiated, the learner's former school will already receive a notification on their portal. When the former school open the page, the former school will need to release these students so that at your end, you can be able to add that student into class. So this is a process for school initiating transfer for learners who approach their school for admission with existing LIN. Informed that the process has been initiated. The SPA of the learner's former school equally needs to follow the same process to release the learner. And the process is: click on the navigation module, click on enrollment manager, go transfer, and manage application. The page for the application management appears. Select the admission field and filter to the admission in which the request was made. Once that is done, the inward and outward tab appears. And recall that the learner is leaving the school, not coming to the school. For the learners who are leaving, they will be found at outward tab. Click on outward. Session appears, and you will be required to also choose your school among the school. If your school is an eligible school, it will appear, and then you click on search. The request that was initiated appears. You will see the learner who request has been made, and you are expected to verify. The request might be made in error. They might want to initiate for another student or initiate request for a student who is currently in your school. And if that's the case, you reject. And so in this case, the SPA will click on the action button against the learner and click on release. For this case now, the learner has been released already. And in the learner's former school, the SPA have added the learner to class. The learner is already added to class. This is the learner's former school. And if you click on the navigation button, it's telling you that already added to class. And where do we confirm if the learners have been added to class? We come to class register. Let's check at the multiple arm. I can equally use the single arm. And then primary 1. Who are the students in primary 1? And who are we looking for? That the couple. You click on filter. Where's that? This is the couple. Ajibola Esther Kikayomi is in what? Primary 1A, already in the new school. That is the process to admit students by transfer using their existing LIN. So learner in both public and private school living from one school to another will be admitted using their existing LIN. It is only those who do not have LIN at previous school that will be admitted using the enrollment for new entrants. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Don't just watch, support us, subscribe to get the next important information. Thank you. God bless you. See you in the next video. I'm going to show you how you can enroll your pupils or students that they just does not have your LIN. Hooray! Let's do it. Subscribe. Tell somebody, share to somebody. All teachers are supposed to know how to do this. Thank you.